Right, here we are. Hopefully you can see more than the sun visor on the last shot. We're heading down out the campsite onto Porangahau beach. In the beach bum. $200 this wagon cost me. It's done 158,000 Ks. It's lived on the beach most of its life. Most of it doesn't work, the engine does. That's the best thing. 0.6 of a K off the beach. The campsite is flanked by a golf course, 9-hole golf course, and along a little road. And this is Tipeiri Beach, Porangahau Beach, Maori community, held by a lot of the local Maori. Ngāti Kahanunu is a tribal group here, and the Siasias, Nick Siasia has been running the cray boats here for probably most of his life. I was in the pub last night with Nick, telling me about some of his family history, and probably having a few too many too. The houses down here are beachfront Kiwi batches. You're talking about probably a 50 to 100 house hamlet down here. Real Kiwi beachside. Lots of fun. Lots of boats. Lots of families come really into the community down here for the Christmas period, which in New Zealand, you know, is our summer holiday. A lot of families down here bring quad bikes, bring their families down, four-wheel drive on the beach, get through the soft sand, and get onto what is probably one of the most beautiful and remote beaches in New Zealand. You're probably looking at 9 kilometres of open beach. It's very flat out to sea. Hawke's Bay beaches are well known and renowned for their ruggedness, as well as their surf. A lot of local surfers head down here. You can be pretty much guaranteed a constant set of 1.5 upwards meter waves. We were talking to the guys yesterday at Porangahau Beach, which is the next beach south, telling us that they went out in a 17-foot boat and hit a wave. Halfway up the wave they had 17 feet below them and 17 feet of the wave above them. And Nick Siasia last night in the pub was telling me he survived 3 50+ foot waves in his cray boat, which would be a 25-foot commercial grade 200 grand jet boat. So there's a few stories from the guys down here about the sea and their survival in it. Tangaroa is the Maori god of the sea, and so we say a wee prayer to Tangaroa when we're down here. She is one beautiful beach. She gets a lot of car use. In New Zealand, the road laws apply to the beaches, but that means you get guys doing 100k along beaches most summers, and of course fatalities follow. So the police have been very keen to make sure people do no more than 30-40k, and at the moment I'm doing 40k. Soft tyres, 25 psi in the wagon tyres, because you're on soft sand. You really don't want any more than that. Where we're heading to is Porangahau River mouth, which is one of the most pristine and beautiful spots, I would say, anywhere in the world that I've been. The way to get up here is in one of these bangers. You definitely don't want to be bringing your brand new late model 4-wheel drive. You'll sit on the beach and watch it rust. The other option is, what happens is if they get stuck in the soft sand, it's a hell of a job to get them home. and you feel stink about the 40-50 odd K you've just left on the beach. But that doesn't stop some people bringing their favourite family wagon down here, and that's all good, it's all cool, that's what Kiwiana is all about. I've chosen the $200 option instead. But as we'll see, that doesn't come without its own risks. So Porangahau Beach, the river mouth has moved since we've been here, which is about 6 years. The river mouth has moved 3 times to the north. Each time it chooses as its own will to make a new river mouth, and you get a constantly changing beach, constantly changing seascapes, but all the time you can be guaranteed rugged and wild beauty, and you're just miles away from anyone down here. And you move from cloud to sun, and all of a sudden you see the turquoise beauty that's just down here, waiting to reveal itself. Down, boy. Pristine blue sky, clear blue water, golden sandy beach. And I often feel bad about the tyre tracks we leave. The tide comes in, the tide goes out, the next day it's a clean page. Got to watch for the sand dunes, they're quite bumpy in places. We've got a blow carter and his dogs up here. I've got a dog, they're going to have some fun. And then round to the river mouth, where hopefully I can catch a kawai. Well, hopefully you've seen some of the beach. It really is idyllic. It's also very special and to me quite a sacred place. So that means respecting the environment. It means really being open to what the environment's going to give me today. It could be a drama, it could be a wagon that doesn't work. It could be just a day out on the beach. It could be a chance to catch a fish or take in the environment. But I'm here, you know, through the grace of this environment really. And I think that's, you know, an appropriate way to end this little section.